Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Bills, and today we're dealing with the 1995 Porsche 911 Carrera 2 by Gunther Werks. Now this has 1,121 horsepower, 781 pounds-feet of torque from a 4.2 litre twin turbocharged flat 6 engine, and the car itself now weighs 2,589 pounds. Now has off-road tyres, all-wheel drive and off-road suspension, and it can do 0 to 60 in 2.744 seconds, 0 to 105.048 seconds, and going to a top speed of 250 miles an hour. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this car because granted, Porsche have done well in this series so far, with the 968 and the 718 being in the top 5, but this was never meant for all-wheel drive originally, and yeah, it's quite lightweight up front, which means there's a lot of weight at the back, and therefore it's going to be rear bias in terms of what it can do in terms of handling. So yeah, I'm a little worried about the all-wheel drive system, but it's got plenty of power, decent acceleration. I just hope that the all-wheel drive system isn't going to induce too much understeer, because understeer on this series is a killer. Luckily we are not that far ahead to not be able to rewind, otherwise I would have had to restart there. It's a little bit annoying when that happens. But yeah, we have seen Porsche vehicles go either way on this series before. Like I said, 2 are in the top 5, but then one was a real disappointment. The 959 Rally version was pretty bad. So hoping this is at least as not as bad as that. Yeah, there is quite a fair bit of understeer there, which is likely to make this car more uncontrollable when it gets to higher speeds. Decent rate of speed down there though. Trick to get over the understeer seems to be throwing the rear end now, which is really rather easy in a Porsche 911, given the engine is right up the back there. Yeah, superb amount of speed across the finish line there. I think we hit 184 miles an hour. We had a really good time of 2 minutes 4 seconds .551. So yeah, despite the understeer issues, which did hinder us a little bit in terms of hitting the walls and having to go into corners really rather slowly, it has actually managed to match the Porsche Panamera Turbo, weirdly. And yeah, that means it's also been beating the Mini John Cooper Works Countryman of 4, Opel Kadett A, Chevrolet Camaro Z01-1LE, Subaru WRX Rally Car, Land Rover Range Rover, Toyota T100 Baja truck, and the Honda Civic Type R from 2018. But it is slightly behind the Lotus Esprit S1, Bugatti Type 35C, Alpine A110, and the Aston Martin Vanquish Zagato Coupe. So yeah, a little bit middling. The fact it's not being able to beat a 1926 Bugatti is a little bit disappointing, but it's not all that far off. And at the end of the day, that Bugatti was really rather light and yeah, really rather quick for something of its age, whereas this was suffering from understeer for a great deal of the course, which yeah, really did slow it down. But yeah, if it wasn't for that understeer, we would have been able to join the 2 other Porsches in the top 5 easily, I imagine. But nonetheless, yeah, still a cracking vehicle, and yeah, plenty of acceleration, and yeah, when the understeer wasn't a problem, the handling was actually really rather good. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.